Hello, folks. The old deplorable basket case here. So, person called Autodidactus Plays JRPGs has commented in response to my earlier video, Why I Am Not a Socialist, which is in fact, Why I Am Not a Bolshevik, which is in fact a response to an earlier comment that JRPGs left on my earlier video, conservative opinion of Bernie Sanders. And Autodidactus Plays JRPGs, which is an awful mouthful of a handle there, writes to me saying, "You're living in poverty, one of the most unequal periods of U.S. history." Now, normally I'd stop right here and respond to that passage, but that would turn into a very long rant, so I'm just going to leave that aside for now. The working class, which reduces the lion's share of value in the economy, has seen its wages flatten. Yes, the real wages, the real value of wages of working class Americans has flatlined over the past 8 or so years because of socialist policies that destroyed the value of the US dollar. While the privileged owning class is richer than it has ever been, highly debatable, very debatable, in fact. That would turn into a rant, so I'm going to debate that later. How in the hell are you not fighting for radical class struggle? Because I don't see myself as being class. I see myself as an individual human being. If I go any further than this will also turn into a rant, so I'm going to leave that for later. The Bolshevik thing was just dramatization. Okay? Okay. I suggest you not dramatize like that in the future to avoid such confusions again. Conservatism protects the interests of the rich. Who outside of a far-left internet forum says that? Seriously. They oppose the minimum wage. Again, outside of a leftist internet forum, who says that? They oppose better working conditions. Again, who says that? They oppose unionization. Again, who says that? In specific cases, conservatives, as a group, have opposed unionization efforts. For example, when unions that were known to be associated with criminal gangs were trying to force their way into certain corporations, then, well, what's the fucking problem with opposing that? What is the problem with opposing that? Are you so mind-blind that at the mere mention of the word union, you turn into a dead-eyed zombie saying, oh, conservatives are evil, they must all be... What is wrong with you? The neoliberal Democrats aren't better. Okay, we agree on something, that's cool. But you should be a leftist, a progressive, a radical, a something, anything but a conservative. Great, that is so not insulting. Right, anyway. Why? Seriously, what has any leftists done in the past, say, 10 years to make me believe that as a working class person, leftists have more of my interests at heart than conservatives? Okay? It's conservatives who have opposed globalization, which has reduced American workers to less than what we once were. Okay? It is leftists, liberals, progressives who have been shipping our jobs off to third world countries. Why should I be that? Now, going back to the beginning, the things I put off because it would turn into a rant. Okay. I'm living in poverty. Who says I'm living in poverty? I said I'm living in a small house that I built myself. What's poverty in that? Why am I poverty? I work minimum wage. That's not poverty. What about me says I live in poverty? Nothing. Literally nothing about me says living in poverty. So what? I never said that. No one ever said that about me. So you look at me, what do you see? What do you see? You see class? Do you see a person who must be part of a class struggle because I'm of a class? Yes, that is what you see because that's what you said. I am an individual human being. I am not a paper doll. I'm not an RPG character with a class, a race, and a gender. Okay? I am a full, three-dimensional, living, breathing, actual human being, individual person. And that is why I'm a conservative, because in conservatism, at least up to date, that's acknowledged. That is respected. The individual freedoms, individual will. And in liberalism, progressivism, radicalism of today, no. That is not respected. That is not looked at. That is not even acknowledged. All that is acknowledged is race, class, and gender. And politics, who you voted for, because that is such an indicator of character, isn't it? The second part of the passage. In one of the most unequal periods of U.S. history. Okay. I'll try to stay calm. I'll try to just respond to this in a calm, reasonable way. Do you know what... How do you say... You are ignorant! Very, very ignorant! There is no fucking way that anyone who has any knowledge of history at all could think this is the most unequal period in U.S. history. Seriously. And secondly, I don't give a fuck about inequality. I've said that before. No doubt I'll say it again. I don't care how rich the rich are. All I care about is that the poor people, the ones on the lower end, have what we need to live our lives as well as we can. That's all I care about. That is literally all I care about. That's all anyone should care about. If you care more about the rich being rich than about the poor being poor, then you're fucked in the head. And you really set me off on this. I don't like shouting like this or cursing like this. You hear me cursing a lot in my videos because I'm talking about things I feel very strongly about. But in real life, I'm quiet. I'm not loud. I don't curse. And now you set me off like this. And, my God, do you not see me as a person? Am I nothing but a class, race, and gender to you? Apparently, based on what you say, that is what I appear to be to you. So fuck that! And fuck you! Normally I'd say thank you for the feedback, but my God! This was not a good experience for me! And... Everyone who's watching, thank you for watching. Please comment below with anything you have to say. I'd like to know what you think. And have a good day and God bless. Even Autodidactus plays JRPGs. I hope you have a nice day. That's all.